I'm Sudarshan Koirala and welcome back to Data Science Basics. In this video, let's go through how you can use Claude Code AI coding agent with local LLMs via Ollama, right? I have created the video before about this open code where I showed you how you can use open source AI coding agent with local LLMs via Ollama. And also there is a 1 hour crash course for open code, but I'm now going to go towards this Claude Code, and in the future you can expect me creating a series of videos in the Claude Code. But I want to start the series which resembles the one that I created before, right? In the open code I showed you how you can use via Ollama models. Recently there is compatibility from Ollama's models to use in Claude Code. You can see here Anthropic Compatibility. Ollama provides compatibility with the Anthropic Messages API to help connect existing applications to Ollama, including tools like Claude Code. The example here will be about Claude Code. I will provide the link in the description of this video. How the video will proceed, I will first show you how you can install Claude Code, because that is what I will be continuing in my future videos. And then I will show you what happens if you run without installing Ollama, because there are different options and you need to be logged in without Ollama to use the Claude Code with this Anthropic's model. I will show you how that works and how we can go from that UI to using Ollama. I will show you how you can install Ollama and download the LLMs locally. And the thing here is you need to configure the Claude Code in such a way that it does not need to be logged into the Anthropic's website or the subscriptions that you might have. We can use this Claude Code with local LLM. Having said that, one thing that you need to be taking care here is if you are connecting to these APIs, then the execution is quite fast. This coding AI assistant needs powerful LLMs to use. With these local LLMs, one thing which might be challenging is that you must or might need the powerful machine that you are running this Claude Code locally. If not, then I think, in my opinion, it will not create that much of the value. Now let's get into today's topic. Before continuing to today's video, if you like what I am creating, you can explore my channel. For example, I create videos related to AI, data science, Databricks, and all sorts of things revolving around data science. If you find something helpful, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the content. Others also might get good information out of it, and that will also motivate me to create more videos in the future. Now let's get back into today's topic. This is the website, Claude Code Docs, right? Here there is this getting started. There is the overview. You can just go here and read. Why Claude Code might be the question, because there is open code already there. In my opinion, what I think is similarly how when the ChatGPT was introduced, now if there are many competitors of ChatGPT, similar looking UIs, but when we are in a discussion, then there will be a discussion, okay, what about ChatGPT? Is it similar to ChatGPT? And many people even reference the OpenAI models with ChatGPT, although ChatGPT has different models under the hood, right? Similar to that, in my opinion. It might be different opinions from others, but Claude Code is similar kind of things, but for the AI coding agent. There are now many AI coding assistants or agent, whatever you want to call it, but the reference will be with the Claude. Whenever something happens in the Claude Code, that feature will be implemented in others, or there might be some additional features also. But the thing here is similar to ChatGPT that many people remember. I think the Claude Code is similar kind of thing. If you know and understand Claude Code, it will help you with this tutorial by which we can enable these Ollama models. It will be good for you also, so that you don't need to have the subscription based approach and you can just go with the local models and whatever you want to try with the local models. First thing, now let's install the Claude Code in your machine. Here are different ways how you can install in your specific machine. In this machine, I'm using Mac OS. I will be following this command. I will just copy here and go to my terminal. I have already installed this. So if I run this, it should show me that I have already installed this. Once this is installed, I will then start this. If I go back to the documentation, here you can see these are the commands that you can do, and that's it. After that, log into your accounts. You see, you need to be logged in, and I will show you that. And here are some of the steps or how you can log in. Claude Pro, Max, Teams, or Enterprise, and this Claude console is also the thing that you can log in. If I go to the terminal, you can see here Claude Code successfully installed. I have version 2.1.19 and the location is also shown here. If installation completed, if you want some help, you can do Claude -- help, and it will show you all the commands you can use with Claude. That means Claude is installed. I am already in this YouTube Databricks folder. I can do ls/lia. I have some of the files here. Then I can just do Claude, and if I run Claude, you can see it says, do you trust the files in the folder? I said yes, I will trust, and then it goes inside it. But one thing, if you remember here, it shows here Sonnet 4.5 API uses billing, but if you go down here, it says missing API key. If I just say here, for example, hello, it will not work because it says invalid API key login. And if I do /login, then it will ask me to choose the different subscriptions or Anthropic console account, third-party platforms, for example, Amazon Bedrock, Microsoft Foundry, or Vortex AI, and this Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise subscription. If you go this route, you will not be able to use Claude Code because you need to be logging. Now the different approach, in the future videos I might go with this approach, but you will be able to follow once you are able to configure with the Ollama models. That's the reason I started with this video. I will just escape here or Control C 2 times, and I will just run exit from, meaning that now I am outside the Claude Code. I will clear the screen. So the next step now is to download Ollama. I will go to the Ollama's website and open this in a new tab. This is the Ollama's website. For example, if you go to download, it will ask you which machine you want to do. I have already downloaded this, and just to show you it is downloaded, just follow step by step. That's quite easy to download Ollama. Similarly, how I downloaded this Claude code also. If I do here Ollama, you can see it will show some commands, meaning that it is installed, and there are different ways you can solve this. We need to solve it to see if it is running or not. This is one way you can just run. This is a desktop application. I can just say Ollama. You can see on the top here I have this Ollama and open Ollama, and this UI pops up, meaning that I have successfully downloaded this. I have created the video related to Ollama and the UI also. Now if I do Ollama, I can see I have already downloaded these 3 models to show you and for me also to use. Here this is this Queen 3 VL 2 billion, 20 billion, and this Queen 3 Coder, which is, you can see, 18 GB size. Now we have Claude Code installed, we have Ollama installed, and we downloaded the model. If you want to download, it's quite easy. You go to this Ollama's website, go to this model section, and here you can search different models. For example, I went with this Queen 3 Coder. The reason is, for this AI coding assistant, you need to be having some powerful models, right? In this documentation, which is provided by Ollama also, so this is all the steps we can follow. I will provide the link for you also. It says here Ollama models can be used with Claude Code through Ollama's Anthropic compatible API. Models such as this, and this, they have recommended this, and this is all the instructions shown here. I will also provide the link in the description of the video, but this is what I will be showing you from this documentation, right? One thing to know, you need to be having the latest Ollama downloaded in your machine. For example, let's say you have already downloaded Ollama, then it is not Anthropic compatible probably. You need to be taking care of that. What is the step here now? We have this Claude Code installed, install Ollama, that is done, download LLMs done. Now we need to configure and run it with the Claude Code. And for that also, there are many ways how you can do it. If I just go through this documentation, you can see here, this is the installation of Claude Code. We did that. And then here is this uses with Ollama, right? One way, we can just do Ollama launch Claude, and it will launch the Claude. And you can even go and do the configuration. Next step is the manual step, where you can export the Anthropic's auth key. You need to provide you can just copy this and paste in the terminal. That's another way. And then you can just run this with this model, Claude -- model, and give the name of the model, or everything in one go. There are many ways how you can do it, but I will just go with this launch approach. It will directly launch the Claude in your machine. It's up to you how you want to follow. Either you want to export the API keys or not. One thing which I want to show you also, because when you are running this locally, you should have at least 8 GB of RAM available to run these 7 billion models, and 16 GB to run 13 billion models, and 32 GB of RAM to run 33 billion models. If I now go to the screen coder, the small one is 30 billion, right? You can see here, and the context is 256. If I go to the latest, or this 30B, just go to this here, you can see 30B, approximately you need to have 32 GB of RAM, and you can see how powerful of the machine you need. So that's the one thing you need to be thinking about, like, is this model okay to run in your machine, to run this locally? If not, then you need to go with this API path. It's up to you. Now once that is done, I can now go to the terminal here, and I will just do here Ollama, right? Ollama, and then it is saying here launch, and I have this thing I can just provide. For example, I can say Ollama launch Claude dash dash model, and I can already provide the model name here. It will pick the model which I have in my machine. This is one way to do it. You can even just run what was mentioned here. For example, this Claude Code launch only, but it will take directly one model which is in your machine. It might be many machines, many LLMs, but a recommended way is to just pass the model name already from there. If I run this one now, enter, you can see now this is the UI of this Claude Code once the Ollama models or the LLMs downloaded from Ollama. You can see welcome back, and here is the Queen 3 coder, and here is the API uses billing, the same thing that was shown there. And here it says desktop YouTube Databricks. That is the folder from where I am running this, and it says here model to try Opus, because I am running this locally and now it is not connected to these Claude models. If I go here and slash model, you will see different models. The Queen 3 coder is the one that I have custom model, but here it says okay, you want to go with Haiku, and it is also shown here $1, $5 per million tokens. You can see it is being shown here, and if I just click one of these, then it will ask me okay, setting model to this, although it says now it is setting model to this. If I say here hello, it will not work because I don't have the API key. Now if I go to models or model here, and I can choose only the one that is setting here, you can see once I go back. So that is also one thing that you need to be noticing here, how the UI works. I first initiated with this Ollama, but now I cannot choose other models from here. You can see default this. I will do escape. I will be coming back, but now you can see it is switching to Opus 5, and now if I do hello, it will not work. It says API error. I need to go out from here, right? And then again, I need to be running from this Ollama launch, just for you to get understanding how the UI works if you are working with this Ollama. Now here I can just do slash, and if I do init, it says here init to create a claude.md file with instructions for the Claude, right? If I do init, let's say, but we are using the Queen 3 coder, right? I will just do it. Now you can see it is spinning, escape to interrupt. The thing here is it might take some time for it to work, because these AI coding assistants are actually meant to be working with some powerful models, and also with the machine, also what kind of machine you have in your local computer. I'm using 36 GB of RAM MacBook, but it is taking some time for me because I'm recording this video and everything is running in the background. You can see it is already taking 37 seconds and not even started. It will take some time, but I just want to create this video so that if you have powerful machine, you can use these local models in your computer. I just want to make this clear because there are so many videos out there, many documenters are now saying that you can run local LLMs via Ollama in this Claude Code. The fact is that it is quite slow, and you need to have powerful machines in order to achieve what you want to do. Just imagine taking that much time just to get started. If you are asking questions or you want to do some kind of software development or coding, whatever you want to do it, Just imagine how much it will take. Now there is this tokens being shown, meaning something is happening. You can see it's saying that I will analyze the code base and create this. First, let me try. It is going through all these things, but you get the idea now how it works. In the future videos, you can go through this path if you have the big machine, or I will be using this Anthropic subscription. I have this pro subscription, so I will be using this pro subscription to go through it. So it took around 9 minutes to scan through this. Now you can see it says create file claude.md. This file provides guidance to Claude Code and project overview. This is a Databricks asset $1 project. So it is given all the names, the file, a main Python package, this, right? And now development environment setup. It is showing this one here, key commands, project structure, key files to understand, development workflow, and so on. It says, do you want to create this claude.md? You can say yes, or yes, allow all edits during this session, or you can say no. If I just say yes, now it is going to be creating this claude.md. Now you can see it is saying wrote 57 lines to claude.md. If I open this in a new tab, I will go here and do lslia just to see. Now you can see there is this claude.md being created. I can do cat claude.md. You can see all the things which was shown in the UI here. You can see everything is written here. Now you can continue from here. The idea here is to also show you how it works. I hope you get the idea how to get started with Ollama. Now I can just do exit. It is exited. I need to do escape because it's doing something still. So I can do exit, and you can run all the other commands also, and I will show you in depth in the upcoming videos. I hope this gave you some idea about how you can get started with Claude Code with Ollama models. It was not possible before. You need to have some subscription, but now it's possible. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.